So for today's look, we're going to be doing something different. I asked Instagram to choose my look. So I asked either to create a glam or an extra look, and extra won by 73%. And then asked cut crease or halo eye, and halo eye won by 55%. And then asked winged or rounded, and I got 64% for win. And then asked winged liner or none, and winged liner won by 71%. And then I asked what colour theme, and overall there was the most votes for green. So today's look is going to be green with a halo eye, which is winged out with a winged liner, and it's going to be extra. So to start today's look, I'm going to be taking the P. Louise base in the shade number 2, and I'm going to use a small flat brush to carve out my brow and apply the concealer all over my lid. I'm then taking a fluffy brush just to blend out around the edges of that concealer so it blends seamlessly with my foundation when I will apply it later. Now going in with a small tapered brush, which is stained green, funnily enough, since today's look is green. I'm going to be taking a dark bluey green shade from the Cassie MUA Making Bank palette, and I'm going to start applying that in my winged shape. I'm now taking a larger but flat fluffy brush in the really green shade on the Cassie MUA palette, and I'm going to be applying that on the edge of the dark bluey green that I just set down. Going to take the same two shades and the same two brushes and reapply until I'm happy with the pigments and the blend. I'm now taking a clean fluffy brush just to blend out the edge of that green so that it blends seamlessly in with my skin. Just going in with the two brushes and the two shades and just really creating the shape that I need, so filling in any blank spots or like blending more. Now taking a larger tapered brush and I'm taking the black from the Beauty Bay's Brights palette and I'm just going to put that on the two edges where my halo eye will sit. Since I've got greens and blacks down, I'm going to take a cotton bud and some toner water and I'm just going to try and wipe away more of the shadows that are in the centre of my eye where the cut crease is going to sit. I do pull my eye up for this just to get my skin stretched so that the shadows really come off where I need them. I'm now taking the P. Louise base again and I'm going to take a small flat brush and I'm just going to start creating the shape of my halo eye. I'm just going back in with my black brush just to clean up the edge so that it's smoother and I'm happy with the halo eye. Going in with a fluffy but flat brush and I'm going in with that green shade we used earlier and I'm going to blend into that centre. I've taken the Cassia MUA palette again and I'm going to take these two glitters as shown and I'm going to use a flat edged brush and apply that to the blank spot of my halo eye. Type of shadow it tends to rub off as you blend it, so I'm just patting this on with the edge of my brush. I'm now just going back in with my black just to darken up them corners. The under eye, I'm going to use that first shade that we used, the dark bluey greeny colour, and I'm just going to rub that across my lash line. I'm then going to blend out that colour with the second colour we used, the light greeny colour, and just blend that out thoroughly. Now just taking my WB Co Soap brows and I'm just going to brush that through my brows. Once that is done, I'm then going to go ahead and do my other eye off camera and I will be right back. So now that my other eye is done, I'm going to move on to my base. So I'm going to take the Collection Lasting Perfection foundation on a foundation brush and just going to apply that all over my face. I've realised I haven't done my under eye on my other eye, which I've only just realised. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly do that and then be back doing my foundation. Foundation is down, I'm going to just rebrush them brows just because when I'm applying foundation sometimes the brow hairs move or get covered in foundation, so just brushing them through again will just sort them straight back out again. Then taking my beauty blender, I really press that foundation at my skin and give me that airbrush look. With the Collection Pressed powder, and I'm just going to dab that all over my face on a big brush. For some reason the camera didn't want to focus on my bronzer, but this is the Honolulu bronzer by W7, and I'm just going to take that to my cheekbones, nose, forehead and jawline. I went in with the Revolution Blush Dream palette, and I'm just going to take a mixture of all 4 pink shades and we'll apply that to above my bronzer, on my cheekbone and also on the tip of my nose. Now taking the Skinny Dip Illuminate highlighter pack, and I'm going to take the top white shade and I'm just going to apply that to my cheekbones, nose, lips and my brows. Now I'm just going to go in with a Primark lip liner in a dark purpley pink kind of nude colour. I'm not sure what shade it is. And I'm just going to apply that to the outer edges of my lips. I do like to overline my lips, especially my top lip, as it's so small compared to my bottom lip. So the main bits I overline is just the top of my Cupid's bow and just down the edges, but never all the way to the corners. I really like this technique as it gives my lips a really like pouty type of look, which is just amazing. I chose a nude lip just because you don't want to draw the attention away from the eyes, so you want to keep it calm on your lips so that all the focus is on your eyes. I've went in with the W7 Mega Matte Lips in a mini version that came out last year's advent calendar, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lips just to fill them all in. I'm just going to go ahead and take my highlighter again and apply that on my lips just to make it look bigger. I'm now going to go ahead and start my winged liner using the Super Cat Soap and Glory liner pen, which is amazing. Now just going to go ahead and apply my eyelashes. I also added some black eyeshadow on the liner just to blend it into the green. And that is a finished look all complete, and I hope you enjoyed.